Sales of Australian wines have been down, but there's one big exception, and that's Australian Riesling. We decided to see what they were all about.
I'm John Brecher.
And I'm Dottie Gator, and together we write the tastings column for the Wall Street Journal. We love Riesling. Everyone who's ever read our column knows we just really flog that Riesling. We love, love, love it, especially German Rieslings. But we've been saying for a while that Australian Riesling is good as a specialty item. And we've never had enough in this country to really do a broad tasting. This time we did.
There's been a change at your wine store. You may not notice it yet, but it used to be you walked in, you went to the Australia aisle, it was all Shiraz, it was all Chardonnay. Now, there are a surprising number of Rieslings out there. That doesn't mean that every store has a million of them, and it doesn't mean that any one is available anywhere, but it's amazing how many are out there. So we decided we'd go out and we'd pick up the first 50 we found at any price range. We didn't set a price range, but most were under $20. We didn't get late harvest wines. We just picked up what we found, and there really are a lot of them out there.
The good news is that they're dry. You know, they're wonderful, crisp, dry wines, and they have a consistent pleasantness about them. You know, they're not gonna knock your socks off, but they are wonderful drinking wines. If you're thinking about sticking your toe in the Riesling lake, this is a good place to start. Look for Clare Valley and Eden Valley. Those are two hot spots that produce really, really drinkable Rieslings.
This is our best of tasting Killikanoon, which was, $17.99. Really a terrific deal for such a highly drinkable wine. It's fresh, it's lively, but it also has a little bit of weight, which is really what makes it work. It's got great acidity, and the surprise to us was that these were actually, they left our mouth feeling drier than so many of the Shirazes that we've had recently and the Chardonnays we've had recently, which actually seem to finish sweet.
Right, but at the same time they were mouth-watering.
Absolutely.
They made you want to eat food. This is Pusey Vale. They've been making whites in Australia for over 160 years. Imagine that. They've only been exporting them for maybe a decade and not that long here, but they make these Rieslings in many different styles. They make a dry, which is really, really dry.
And they make something that's called, was it Prima?
Prima, which
is a little tiny bit sweet.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they're really fun to taste. Again, you won't find it at every store, but you'll find more and more of them out there.
The winemaker is Louisa Rose. We love her name, and she's just a real white wine freak. She just loves them.
So if you have any questions, give us a buzz at wine@wsj.com. We'd love to hear from you.